Good morning. My name is Jim DeMeo. This is A Course in Miracles. How odd that today's lesson tells us that the very thing that's running either in the front of our minds and certainly in the back of our minds is really nothing. Let's see what he has to say, okay? Lesson 48. There is nothing to fear. The idea for today simply states a fact. It is not a fact to those who believe in illusions. Aha, there we are. But illusions are not facts. In truth, there is nothing to fear. It is very easy to recognize this, but it is very difficult to recognize it for those who want illusions to be true. Boy, welcome to our world and the culture we live in, full of illusions, all kinds of technology to form the illusions. Look at the latest news. Illusions were used to change our election. Today's practice periods will be very short, very simple, very frequent. Merely repeat the idea as often as possible. Continuously if you can. Kind of like a theme maybe, if that's all you can do. In our opera today, let our motif be, there's nothing to fear. Merely repeat the idea as often as possible. You can use it with your eyes open at any time and in any situation. It's strongly recommended, however, that you take a minute or so, whenever possible, to close your eyes and repeat the idea slowly to yourself several times. It's particularly important that you use it immediately should anything disturb your mind. Taking a break during the course of the day is a really good idea. If there's anything I wish that I could have done differently when I was much younger, as a teenager, as a young man, as a father, as an early husband, would have simply been to slow down and take a minute. The presence of fear is a sure sign that you're trusting in your own strength. Remember the other day's lesson, right? I put my trust in God's strength. The awareness that there is nothing to fear shows that somewhere in your mind, though not necessarily in a place you recognize as yet, you have remembered God and let His strength take the place of our weakness. The instant you are willing to do this, there is indeed nothing to fear. I lament many lessons that were taught to be afraid of God. Respect God, appreciate God, but not be afraid of God. Because then we have the answer to fear being fear. We don't need to be fearfully motivated. Joyful motivation is lasting.